Good morning, students. Welcome in science class. Chapter 5 Solids, Liquids and Gases. In previous video, Sir has taught you about the properties of the all three states of matter. Let's have a quick recap. Then we will start another topic. What is matter? Matter is anything that occupies space and has weight. It can be in solid form, it can be in liquid, or it can be in the gaseous form. We see different materials around us. It may be in solid, it may be in liquid, or it may be in gaseous. All these materials are made up of molecules. So what is matter made up of? All matter are made up of tiny units called molecules. And molecules is the smallest substance that has all the properties of that substance. Molecules are the smallest substances in the matter that can exist independently. For example, you take salt molecule. Salt molecule is the smallest particle of salt. पूरे सॉल्ट के अंदर आपने सॉल्ट मॉलिक्यूल लिया, दैट इज द स्मॉलेस्ट पार्टिकल ऑफ दैट सॉल्ट known as the salt molecule. Each salt molecule has the properties of salt. There are three states of matter: solids, liquids and the gases. Molecules are always in state of motion. They never stop moving. They are constantly attracted towards each other. First, let's see solids. Solids have fixed shape and fixed volume. Solids can be held. Why? Because the molecules are very close to each other. They attract each other with the great force. So solid is hard, rigid and has the definite shape and the volume. Solids can change the shape when applied the force. If you apply the force at the time, some solids, not all the solids, some solids they change the shape. Example, rubber ball. Again, in solids, molecules are tightly packed. They cannot move around. They attract each other with the great force. The attraction between the molecules is very great. So because of this, solid is hard, rigid and has the definite shape and definite or the fixed volume. This is the figure of that solid substance, how that molecules are arranged like a ball shaped. See this figure clearly, so attractive figure given. Like this way, in each and every solid substance, molecules are arranged like this way. Next state of matter, that is liquids. Liquids, molecules are less closely packed compared to solids. The attraction between the molecules in liquids is less as compared with that in solids. So they do not have fixed shape but has a definite volume. Molecules are loosely packed. They can move around freely. That is why liquids can flow. They have the property of flowing, all the liquids. Because of this property of the liquids, liquids can flow easily and it take the shape of the vessel. Example, milk. See the figure of the liquid substance. In liquid substance, how these molecules are arranged. See, little space is there compared to that solids. So molecules are less closely packed compared to solids, and because of this they can flow and take the shape of the vessel, and they don't have fixed volume. Sorry, they have the fixed volume but no fixed shape, and they can be poured, they can be flow, it can flow. Next one, gases. In gases, the molecules are separated by large empty space. In between the molecules, large space are there. See here in the figure, lots of space you can see. In that same way, if you take any gaseous substance, the molecular arrangement is like this way. So because of this, they have no fixed shape, no fixed volume, fill the space of the vessel, flow more easily than liquids. They can spread more easily than liquids. Molecules in the gas move faster than the molecules in the solid or liquid. That is why gas has no definite shape or volume. Air is a mixture of gases. Smoke is also gaseous substance. Smoke can be seen, but air cannot be seen. You cannot hold a gas in your hand. When air is filled into a balloon, it takes up all the space inside the balloon. We can pump more and more air into a football. It means more air can be filled into the same space. Take another example. The smell of the perfume spreads quickly from one corner of the room to the other. This is because the molecules in gases are very loosely packed and gases can flow easily. So because of this, again, the properties of gases are have no fixed shape, have no fixed volume, fill the space of the vessel, and flow spread more easily than liquids. So this again we had revised. Now next topic, that is the states of matter are interchangeable. You know there are three states of matter. They are solids, liquids and gases, and they are interchangeable. We have already studied about the three forms of water. Yes, you know which are the three states, which are the three forms of water. They are water in liquid form itself, ice in solid form, and water vapor in gaseous form. So these are the three forms of water itself. Students, it is request to keep your textbook open whenever you are watching this video. Page number 44, activity 2, it is given. Look at the figure 5.3. Here that same figure I am showing you here in this video, and follow the sequence and fill in the table. I will explain you. Afterwards you can fill this table by your own also. It will become easier for you. Step A. When you take out ice from that refrigerator and when you keep it outside, that atmospheric heat will come into contact with that ice. So ice will get converted into water. Again, water when heated. Second arrow. Step B. When you heat the water, at the time see that vapors are coming out from that vessel. So when you give the heat to the water, the vapor will come outside. So ice is in solid state. On heating, it will convert into water, and that process is called melting. Means ice you are melting. Step B. Again, water when heated, it will be converted into vapor. So that process means you are boiling that water. That process is called boiling. Step C. See, that kettle is kept. In the Gujarati you are saying kitli. That kettle is kept and you are heating that kettle. Inside that liquid is filled. And when you keep a lid on that spout of that kettle, opening of that from where that vapor is coming outside, on that if you keep that plate, yeah, any lid in a slanting position, you will see that vapors will come into contact with that lid and it will cool down. When it will cool down, it will be again converted into water droplets. See, drops are coming down. Step C. When this water is again cooled down, it is converted into water. When you put it into tray and you put it into refrigerator. Step D. Again that process is called cooling. So states of matter are interchangeable. So it is clear from figure 5.3 that one form of matter can be changed into another by heating or cooling. When you heat or when you cool any matter at the time, there is a change in the state of matter. Now it will become easier for you to fill that table activity 2. Initial state, you are giving heat or you are cooling. Final state, and that process is called melting. Step B. See, in that first arrow, after that step B it is given. What you are doing? Ice you are heating. So it will be converted into vapor. That process is called boiling. Step C. Water, vapor. Initial state, vapor. You are cooling. It will be converted into water. So that process is called evaporation. Water is evaporated by boiling. Step D. When water is cooled down, it will be converted into ice. That process is called condensation or freezing, whatever you want to say. So these are the steps. Now it will become easier for you to fill up this activity 2. In next session we will see next topic. Students, whenever again and again it is request to each and everyone, whenever you watch any video, keep your textbook open with you, so it will become easier for you to understand. Again, what is matter? Matter that occupies space and has weight. Matter is found in 3 states: solid, liquid and gases. Thank you students, and learn the properties of solids, liquids and gases. Thank you students.